Hey everybody, I'm Mike Peters.
And I'm Rebecca Farina.
And we're back on L.I.E.
Coming up, we'll take a look at your hashtags and give you this week's hashtag of the week.
We have some local Long Island events, plus the latest edition of the Supper Girls.
A brand new kitchen tip and a brand new segment, Tech Tips.
All that and more
On L.I.E.
Incoming.
Ooh, what's that?
Ooh, I think that's our new hashtag of the week.
It's gotta be, but first we have to look at last time's hashtag of the season.
Yes.
Summer on Long Island. Let's take a look.
Can't wait for these. Wow, those were really great. Looks like you guys are having a lot of fun this summer.
It does, yeah.
So what is this week's hashtag?
This week is hashtag water quality awareness.
Water quality. I was wondering what that mug of water was all about.
And the reason why this is a hashtag is because August is actually Water Quality Month.
It's true, it's a very important subject.
So make sure you use this hashtag all over social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and
yeah, we'll make sure to put it on the air.
share your pictures, yeah.
Speaking of water quality, I believe that the Supper Girls, remember the Supper Girls?
Yeah, of course I do.
Well, Mylan Studart has the latest installment from the Supper Girls, and I think they talk a little bit about water quality in this week's episode. Let's take a look.
We're back with the Atlantic Supper Girls, Julieta Gismondi and Luann Harris, and we're going to talk to them about how they did this 1,500-mile paddleboard trip from New York to Miami and why.
In bits and pieces. and together. I know myself personally, up until almost the very end, I couldn't think of this whole trip as one big piece. Because unlike Jules, I hadn't done anything that could give me any basis of reference for a trip like this. So I think it was just like a mental defense mechanism. I couldn't, it was too big. So it was literally just getting to the end of each day. I didn't know if I could do the whole trip, and I know Jules had a sense of reasonable acceptance that we may not make it. I don't think she ever, we won't use the word doubt, but all I knew was that I could get to the end of the day, and that if we got into a situation that we'd be able to get out of it together. So subdividing those 1,500 miles into little bitty sections.
We mapped out the routes. We separated the routes into days or possible days. We studied the entire coast on Google Maps, trying to find possible camp spots, beaches that didn't have buildings around so we could easily commando camp. So we had the route mapped for the ocean side and the route map for the intercoastal. So we also planned for getting resupplied in very specific spots. And then we obviously changed everything once we got on the water. Yep.
We fundraised for a couple different charities along the way, Mission Blue and First Descents. Mission Blue is Dr. Sylvia Earle's Oceanic Conservation Organization. And then First Descents do free outdoor adventures and excursions for kids and young adults affected by cancer and their families. So those causes do mean a lot to us personally. But before that, we had already decided to do the trip before we decided to fundraise. This is just an experience that we really wanted to have. It meant a lot to us to go through it. It means so much to us already as an experience. If we can make it mean something to someone else as well along the way, the more the better.
Well, the water testing that we did we were testing for phosphate and nitrate levels, which don't really tell much about the water quality of the places unless it's paired with bacteria counts or other types of tests. We didn't find any spot that was like high in nitrate and phosphate, so we didn't really, I don't think we found anything in terms of that. I mean, not finding anything maybe is finding something at the end of the day, but it's not, we didn't find like alarming levels of nitrate and phosphate, which maybe it's a good thing.
It was awesome. And it was cool to see the evolution of the different landscapes through as we went south, and you know, it was surprising at times. So I know both of us were very surprised when we got to Georgia, which we thought we were just going to fly through, which we did not. Took much longer than we thought, but I mean, in a way that's fine because it was gorgeous. It was breathtakingly beautiful, and neither of us expected it to be that way at all. But it's because all of those barrier islands are completely protected. So you can't, a lot of them you can't even get to unless you're on a boat. So just that, the fact that you're not allowed to develop or anything like that, and how protected they are, they're so pristine and just wild, and it's fabulous, it's amazing.
Wow, that was so nice of the Supper Girls to go on this trip, not only for themselves, but for two very important charities. So don't miss next week when we talk about the physical challenges that they faced. That's going to be very interesting. Stay tuned.
Those girls are awesome.
Yeah.
It's amazing what they do.
I know. Stand-up paddleboarding looks like fun, but it is exhausting.
And it's probably not for everyone.
Yeah.
Not everyone could be a supper girl or boy.
Yeah.
But if you're a land critter, like a lot of us, there's a lot of things to do on Long Island this summer, so take a look at these events.
The summer blazes on, and Long Island has tons of outdoor events to help you cool down. If you have a child interested in marine life, then check out Cold Spring Harbor's Catch and Keep Trout Fishing event. Children and parents can get together and catch trout fish. This is a weekly event that is on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays in the late morning and early afternoon, and Saturdays and Sundays during the late afternoon. An admission fee of $5 per person is required. Long Island also has a lot of concerts to offer. At the Long Beach Theater, you can catch Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa on Friday, August 12th. If you're more of a classic rock person, you can see Black Sabbath performing in their final tour on Saturday, August 20th through Sunday, August 21st. In the NYCB Theater in West Ferry, progressive rock band Yes will be performing as a part of their tour The Album Series on Tuesday, August 9th. I can guarantee you that it will be a roundabout time. If concerts aren't your thing, then the Village Green Park in Great Neck will have an outdoor screening of Pixar's The Good Dinosaur. On Wednesday, August 3rd at 8:30 p.m., you can bring the kids along for a family-friendly movie night. Lastly, the Great Neck Social Center offers many opportunities to take part in community events over the summer. With this year's presidential election around the corner, you can express your thoughts and opinions on the candidates and their stances on today's issues at the weekly World in Depth events Tuesdays at 2 p.m. PATV's very own Our Veteran Stories will also be showcased at the Great Neck Social Center the second Friday of each month at 2 p.m. You can catch a screening of Our Veteran Stories on Friday, August 12th. And lastly, if you want to beat the summer heat, the Great Neck Social Center provides transportation to the Parkwood Pool if you're a registered member. All of these events are great opportunities to stay active as the summer winds down. Let's take a look at what's coming up this week on PATV. As always, the weekend mornings are for the kids. We start off with Adventures with Mickey at 8:30 a.m., followed immediately at 9 by an hour of classic cartoons that you won't want to miss. It's summer, so as you know, the Village of Great Neck Plaza has its summer concert series. Catch them after the cartoons at 10 a.m. And on Tuesdays at 8:30 p.m., be sure to catch the latest concerts. There's a new concert from the summer series every Tuesday night. Wednesdays at 1:30 p.m., be sure to catch Dance Visions New York's performance entitled Isadora Duncan into the 21st Century. Shirley Romaine narrates as the dancers take your breath away. Thursday at 8 p.m., catch PATV's own savvy senior Sabina Miller and her new production entitled Seniors for Seniors. Sabina and guests discuss all the things to do at the Great Neck Senior Center. And as always, all of PATV's original programming will stream live on the web, so you can take PATV with you anywhere. Just log on to patv.org/livestream. Oh, and thanks for watching.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah, those events really looked awesome. But you know what some of my favorite summer events are?
What?
Backyard barbecues.
Oh, me too. I love them. Who doesn't love a good barbecue?
Love them.
And this time we have a kitchen tip with my mom where she shows you a recipe that you can make when you're invited to a barbecue and you need to bring something, you know, just to...
Sounds perfect. I need all the
bring a
help I
little
can get.
something.
Yeah.
Yep. So check it out.
Hi, the kitchen's back. This is barbecue season. Yum, yum, yum. Every time Rosalie invites me to one of her barbecues, and she always does it at the last minute. Don't tell her I said this. I think, what can I bring as a side dish? Today, I have one of my favorites, quick and easy barbecue onions, which can be used for steaks, for chicken, for hot dogs, sausages, hamburgers, so on and so forth. For 4 servings, you need 1 large onion, cut in half, peel it, wash and thinly slice the onion. Put it in a microwave dish. Season it with the salt and pepper. The amount of your choice. Garlic powder. Smoked paprika. This will give it the flavor and the color of barbecue onions. Drizzle with olive oil, not too much. Then toss it well. Cover with a sheet of paper towel to lock in the moisture. Place in your microwave. Microwave for 5 minutes or until onions are tender, just the way you like them. And then top over your favorite meats. Now I'm ready for Rosalie's barbecue. Stick with me, and next time I will have another barbecue side dish. Ciao!
Mike, why did I get this email from you that says my dream journal?
Did I send that to you?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I didn't mean to send that to you. I must have sent that to my entire contact list.
There's a lot of stuff. You wrote a lot in there.
I'm just really bad with all this tech stuff. If only I had somebody that could help me out.
Actually, we do. We do have somebody that can help you out.
Oh, really?
A host of our new tech tip. Check this out.
More lens flare. Oh, hello there. I didn't see you. My name is Steven Vassalero, and welcome to L.I.E. Tech Tips. Have you ever sent out an email only to realize you accidentally sent it to the wrong person? Maybe there was some sort of glaring typo, or you didn't actually mean to send that resignation letter to your boss. Thankfully, if you're using Gmail, there is an easy solution to this problem. Today, I'm going to show you how to enable a little-known feature by the name of undo send. Using this feature, you'll be able to add a slight delay to any email you send out. This will let you correct any typos or mistakes in your email before it's even sent out. Let's get started. Enabling this feature is easy. First, you want to log into your email account at gmail.com, and then once you're all logged in, you want to click the settings icon in the top right corner, then select settings. Once you're here, you want to scroll down until you see the button undo send. You want to make sure that's enabled, and then set your cancellation period for anywhere from 5 to 30 seconds. Once that's all done, just scroll down to the bottom of the page and click Save Changes. So now the next time you send out an angry email to your boss about how much you hate them, then realize, wait, I didn't actually mean to send that. Don't worry, your mistake can be easily undone. Just click the big undo button on the top of the page. Then your message should come right back to you the way you typed it, just as if you never sent it in the first place. Now your job can be safe and sound. If you use Gmail for yourself, I highly recommend enabling this feature for yourself. I've only had it on for about a year now, but it's already come in handy for me more times than I'd like to admit. If you have any technology-related questions or have a tip you'd like to send in, please send us an email at lietechtips@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching. My name has been Steven Vassalaro, and this has been L.I.E. Tech Tips. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I have to finish work on this logo.
That is very useful. I'm definitely going to use that.
Yeah, me
because
too.
It's definitely necessary. It feels good to be back on L.I.E.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It feels good to be back in the studio. You know what other show is back, though?
Which one?
The Brick Wall on PATV, our local open mic show. It's on at Wednesdays at 10 p.m., and we've had really awesome guests all summer long. Let's take a look.
We're gonna keep it rocking tonight. Tommy, can you talk to him for a minute? Lady Doja, everyone.
Since you've gone, am I wrong if I just give you a call sometime?
The phone's burning those heights. I know they work with satellites. If I can reach you by the night, then I'm all be alright. Then I'm all be alright, and everything will be right. Everything will be life, and have it just how I like. But it don't work that way, and it's the worst that way, and it's gonna hurt today. So I'ma search for babe. She can reverse the pain, have it disperse away. Before that person came, I thought I heard you say.
So long since you've gone. Am I wrong if I just give you a call sometime?
I wanna know.
Am I wrong if I just give you a call sometime? It's been so long since you've gone. Am I wrong if I just give you a call sometime?
I wanna know. You gotta feel this. It's square one in the building.
Wrong if I just give you a call sometime. It's been so long since you've gone. Am I wrong if I just give you a call sometime?
Yeah.
That was a good show. We had a lot of good stuff today.
Yeah, it's a good first time back.
Don't forget that summer hashtag, water quality awareness.
Water quality awareness, very important cause. Post all over social media. We'll make sure to put your stuff on our show.
Yep. We had that kitchen tip with my mom,
I love
barbecue
those kitchen
onions.
tips. Yeah.
Try it out. It's very simple.
We had the really useful tech tip, and I can't wait to try that out and to see what else he's got in the future, so tune in.
And the Supper Girls, and of course the Brick Wall. I really liked that hip hop group. I really liked their vibe.
Oh, vibe. That's what we're forgetting. The vibe of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, Grace Grella.
Oh, Rebecca and Mike, I'm so happy you remembered the vibes because they're very important this week. This week, it's been a long, hot summer, and it's gonna get hotter, so whoop, turn up the volume, make sure you have the AC on, or a way to get cool because you'll need it. Not only physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. The planets are doing a dance in the sky, They're going to bring a lot of tension to people. If you think the political conventions are a little high-strung, yeah, ain't seen nothing yet. As Betty Davis once said, strap yourselves in, the ride's about to get bumpy. Not too bumpy though. You can handle it. Just breathe. Don't take anything personally this week, and be the objective observer. Try not to engage in the drama. Just observe it. You'll be so much better off for it. Your peace of mind is what I'm really concerned for. We want you to have good vibes this whole week, and so you create them. You're in charge of that. Go for it. Enjoy your week. Until next time, stay in the positive zone.